channel. I'm Jasx. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. Today's video, we're going to pretty much be talking about YouTube, all things YouTube. A lot of y'all have had a few questions about starting a YouTube channel, how to start a YouTube channel, and things like that. For anyone wondering on how to get started, like how to become a full-time YouTuber, I just want to share with y'all a few tips to remember when you're thinking about starting a channel, or if you've already started a channel but you're still in like the beginning stage of starting a channel. I feel like I'm still in the beginning stage of starting a channel, so I feel like I'm in a great place to kind of talk to y'all about some things that I do and some things that I try to avoid doing to continue growing at the rate that I'm growing. Also, how I pretty much went from being like on YouTube but not really to being a full-time YouTuber. So we're going to cover all those bases today. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up for your girl for diving into this and, you know, touching points that y'all really want to know. So please give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and let's hop into the video. All right, y'all, so the first thing that I want to say is consistency. Consistency is what's going to separate you from people who say they want to start a YouTube channel and then they get started and then they just fall off and you just never see them again. So if YouTube is something you want to take serious, you have to be consistent. You have to decide that this is something that you actually want to do, because a lot of people have this idea that it's easy. It is not easy. It is a lot harder than you think. It's not just getting in front of a camera and making a video and posting it. That's not what it is. So much thought, time, and work that goes into filming YouTube videos. So it's not as easy as you think. And I always try to tell people who ask me for advice on getting started, and they ask me what camera they should get, what lighting they should get, all this stuff. If you haven't posted your first video, you don't need none of that. Okay, you need to use your phone, use what you have. Like, start exactly where you are. Don't obsess with having all these things that you feel like you need to get started. My very first YouTube video, actually I think my first YouTube video was filmed on a camera, but I was already doing videos before I got on YouTube. So I was doing videos on Facebook, okay? And my very first Facebook video definitely wasn't from a camera. It was definitely from my phone in like my bathroom. So just start with what you have and where you are. Another reason why you want to start there is because you may actually get on YouTube and then decide that this isn't even something that you want to keep doing. So you done went out and bought this $1,000 camera, these $500 lights, for what? Okay, so just start where you are and use what you have. Like, nowadays our phones are the shit and the camera is amazing, so nobody's gonna tell the difference, you know what I'm saying? So now, when you know, if you actually start taking YouTube serious, of course you want to invest in better equipment, better lighting, and all those things. But starting out, you do not need to do that, okay? You do not need to do that. The next thing, you guys, what's going to separate you is consistency and quality. We're going to get on quality in a second, but let's talk about consistency. So this is something that I like to do. I like to plan out my content. So you, of course, you guys have to think about, I'm not going to say like plan out a year ahead, but if you can kind of break your video ideas into 4 quarters, okay? So the first quarter, the second quarter, and third and the fourth. So the first 4 months of the year is the first quarter. The second set of 4 months is the second quarter. Am I doing this right? Oh my God, no. The first 3 months of the year is the first quarter, and the second set of 3 months is the second, and so and so. I say that because once you look at it, first you want to look at it on a broader scale, and then you can narrow it in. All right, so you have to take advantage. This is what's going to make you guys grow. I'm just trying to give y'all some tips on video ideas and how to just come up with video ideas. So you want to take advantage, and you want to think about seasonal trends and seasons and stuff like that. So obviously in the beginning of the year, you have January, February, March, April. Those are going to be like your winter going into the spring. So if you're into makeup, if you're into beauty, you're going to want to look into more winter looks. And then you have Valentine's Day, right? So you can plan Valentine's Day looks, or if you're into fashion, things like that, or if you're a baker or you're a cook or whatever, cakes and stuff like that. Like, just look at seasonal things. And then summertime, obviously you want to do more summery things. You're going to be outside more, so maybe you're vlogging more, you know what I'm saying, than you are in the wintertime. But in the wintertime you have Vlogmas in December. But that's that. Okay, so what I'm saying is, for an easy way for you to plan out content is to look at it on a quarterly basis, and then go in month by month, decide if you're gonna only, like, I don't know, if you're only going to upload once a week starting out, that's 4 times a month. So the first quarter you're gonna upload 4, 8, 12 you're gonna upload 12 videos. So all in all, you're gonna upload 48 videos a year. But again, that's just looking at it on a broad scale. Honestly, your goal should be to post at least 3 times a week. Okay, so because your videos are going to be competing with millions and millions and millions of other YouTube videos. And what you want is for YouTube to pick up your video and put it in front of people that aren't subscribed to you. And if they subscribe, then you're growing that way. So, but in order for YouTube to pick up your videos, you have to be consistent. You have to show YouTube, like, hey, I'm over here. Hey, this is something that I'm taking serious, okay? And, you know, popping in and out every 6 months isn't going to do that. You aren't going to grow. Your growth is going to be extremely slow, and YouTube is not going to take you serious. Alright, y'all, so back to actual quality content. So when I post my videos, I focus on 3 different things, okay? So I'm either going to make a video about one of the 3 of these different things, but if I can make a video that hits all 3, I done did my job and then some, okay? First thing is entertainment. Second thing is information. The third thing is being relatable, okay? So if you are starting out and you're starting a channel and nobody knows you, you have 0 subscribers, or you have 100, or however many you have, right? Your content has to be gold. Like, every single video. Don't just put a video up, you know, don't half-ass it. Like, don't just put a video up and expect for it to do something and no one knows who you are. Or, you know, you do a video, I'm bored, which I love to, but something like that, like nobody's watching it. Or, you know, 10 things about me, but nobody's checking for you. So you have to actually put out content that's going to get your audience engaged first, and then start telling them more about you. And then, you know, letting the people get close to you and knowing who you are. But before you even do that, you have to put out content that's going to attract the people, if that makes sense, okay? So you have to think long and hard about what is something that I would want to see. Think about, what are people searching? Think about whatever your channel is going to be about. There's so many different things your channel can be about, and I don't want to just focus on beauty, because your channel does not have to be about beauty. You can have a gossip channel, you can have a comedy channel, you can have a fashion channel, you can have a cooking channel, you can have a gaming channel, you can have a channel about absolutely any and everything, okay? But whatever it's going to be about, make sure that the quality of the content is there. Would you watch this video? If it was not you, would you sit and watch this video? So again, it's extremely harder than people think to just, you know, film a video, make a video. Like, no. Always keep that in mind, y'all. Y'all want to be consistent, but you also want to put up quality content that's searchable. That's the key. The video has to be searchable. Are people checking for your video? Next thing, y'all, when you are actually uploading these videos, I cannot stress the importance of tags enough. Your tags are what's going to make YouTube know what this video is about. So excuse me. So don't get lazy when you're uploading your video and you put in the title, you don't put in the description, and you don't fill in the tags. Everything matters, y'all. Your thumbnail matters. Your thumbnail needs to be nice. Your thumbnail needs to be clear. What makes you click on a video? Okay, you search, I don't know, how to bake a cake, right? All these different tutorials come up on how to bake a cake, but what video, why did you click on the video that you clicked on? You clicked on it because of the thumbnail, okay? So when you are uploading your video, make sure your thumbnail is interesting, make sure your thumbnail is clear, it's a nice picture, it has good lighting, it's well put together, okay? And your tags, y'all, fill in those tags until you can't anymore. You're allowed up to 500 characters worth of tags. Use them all. Use them all. Use them all. Fill in your descriptions. Like, don't be lazy, okay? I know a lot of people like, oh, let me just put in 4 different tags. No. And even as you get bigger, like to this day, I fill my tags in until I cannot no more. And that's what helps YouTube pick up my videos, okay? Now, if you guys have any questions about like editing and stuff like that, I use Final Cut Pro X, which is an Apple product. But when I first started, I used iMovie on my phone. Okay, so there are no excuses. If you don't have like an Apple computer or something, if you have like a Windows or HP, I think all Windows computer comes with a movie maker or something like that. Somebody told me before. So there's no excuses. If you have an iPhone, edit on your phone. If you don't have an iPhone and you have a Android or something, maybe make a video to where you don't have to edit it. You can upload it directly to YouTube. I don't know. Figure it out, because if this is something that you really want to do, there isn't going to be anything stopping you. There aren't going to be many excuses. You're going to figure it out. Did nobody teach me, sit me down and teach me how to work Final Cut? I figured it out, but it was easier because I had knowledge in working iMovie. I taught myself how to work iMovie, and then I upgraded and got Final Cut Pro. Love Final Cut Pro, love it. But just start where you are. Don't feel like you have to get all these things, you have to learn all this stuff. Just start where you are. Also, when it comes to like promoting your channel, I know it can be like kind of nerve-wracking. It could be one of those things that you're like a little embarrassed about because you have a small channel and you're trying to jump into YouTube, and YouTube is, you know, it's a lot of YouTubers and stuff like that. But do not care. Do not care. You have to tell yourself, listen self, you gonna have 1 million subscribers one day. But we gotta start at the bottom, because when we get to the top, it's gonna feel that much better. It's gonna feel so good. So right now, self, we're gonna go hard, self. We're gonna go hard. We're gonna promote the shit out of ourselves. And you just have to have that mindset. You have got to put in the work and know that all your work is going to pay off. Is it going to pay off fast? No, most likely not. And do not compare yourself to other YouTubers or other channels and you feel like they're growing, you know, faster than you. Maybe y'all started at the same pace. Y'all started at the same rate or around the same time or whatever. Do not compare yourself to anybody else. Focus on you and your journey. Because like I said, if this is something that you really want to do, go for it. But if this is something you're not sure of, you're only doing it because you see everybody else doing it, it's not going to work out for you. So I know a few people had like questions about my intro. I made my intro myself. I'm not going to do a tutorial on how I made it because if I'm being honest with you, I don't remember. I made it months ago. But guess how I learned? I got on YouTube and I looked up intro tutorials. If I can do it, you can do it. If I can go on there and look up how to do this and how to do that, you can do it too, okay? Like, it wasn't difficult. It took me a few hours, but everybody loves my intro. Obviously, you love it enough to ask who did it. So if I can make my intro, you can make your intro. If you cannot make your intro, hire someone to make you an intro. There's so many people out there making YouTube intros. Like, it's not hard. So you guys, like, and again, don't think you need to go out, get your intro, get your outro, get you a banner, get you this, get you that. You do not have to do that. You do not have to do that right away. Get started and see if this is something you even want to do first. Alright, so the last few things I want to share with y'all is the use of clickbait. I'm sure y'all have heard that term before. Clickbait is pretty much using your title and your thumbnail and or both, you know, using those to pretty much catch people attention and get them to click on your video. Now, once they're on your video, it's your job to keep them there, but take advantage of clickbait. Think of ways that you can clickbait people. Like, I've done it slightly. Like, I have a video, this is just an example for y'all. I have a video titled, "There's Something I Have to Get Off My Chest," right? It's like, oh, what does she have to get off her chest? You know, what does she have to get off her chest? So things like that, like draw them in, reel them in. So take advantage of clickbait. The video ended up not being like, I don't know what people thought. You don't know what people, just you want to think of ways to make people curious. People are nosy, okay? Take advantage of that. Use that to your advantage, okay? The last thing, you guys, to help you grow, if you are going to take YouTube serious, and once you get your channel up and running, collaborations. Collaborations. You are going to always get so much further in life collaborating over competition. I can't stress that enough. People still haven't grasped that concept, but we're going to get there one day. I have faith in humanity, all right? So like for me right now, I'm pressing a cool 40K, and within the next few months, I plan on doing so many collaborations. It's not going to make any sense, because that's going to allow you to put yourself in front of another YouTuber's audience who may like your content and may in return grow your channel. So definitely look into collaborations, and you kind of want to collaborate with YouTubers that has around the same number of subscribers as you, because that makes sense. Y'all both can benefit. You know, they can gain some subscribers from your subscribers, and you can gain some from theirs, and it's like it should be a two-way street. If it isn't, if you're wanting to collaborate with someone like a big YouTuber, you may have to cough up some coin. But it should be worth it. If you think it's worth it, if y'all are in like the same niche and that you really feel like their audience could, you know, their audience could benefit from subscribing to you and they feel the same, it may be worth it. So don't be afraid to invest in yourself when the time is right. And again, once you have decided that YouTube is something that you want to take serious, I absolutely, truly, honestly believe that everyone should have a YouTube channel. I love YouTube, and I can't stress it enough. I love YouTube. I love YouTube. The YouTube is literally changing my life right before my eyes. I get to share things that I know with people who actually appreciate the content, which makes my heart smile on a daily. So if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, go for it. But you have to decide that this is something you really want to do, or it's not going to work. And I'm keeping it real with y'all. It's not gonna work if you half-ass it. It's not gonna work if you barely show up. It's not gonna work if you just putting out doodle videos. Alright? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you've watched to the end, have you given it a thumbs up yet? Have you hit the subscribe button yet? Because obviously you like what I was talking about, and I got more where that came from, okay? So thank y'all for sticking with me to the end. I'm Jasx, Aigner, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Thank you, and good luck. Good luck on your YouTube journey, y'all.